One of them.
One of whom, lady?
A dyke.
It's cool. What's up, y'all? What's up? It's your girl, Alana in my hometown. Hey, my exclusive interview with Topp Bottom. That's www.topbottom.com. Visit me. Heels, I do this. I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. I could do a lot of things. I could cook. I could clean. I could talk shit to your Bobba's favorite Bobba's. Okay, no, for real, let's start the interview. How did I get involved in acting and modeling? Well, modeling was at a young age, like around, I say 8 or 9. I modeled with John Casablanca, very well known, prestige modeling company. And then from there, kind of fell off of modeling because I became a tomboy. Then it came acting. I really liked acting all my life just because I'm a character. So that's just something that was always fun to do. I've always loved being in front of the camera though, so. I have a friend named Danielle Jones, aka D's Locks, Chicago. What's up, girl? She had a part in the director Cookies Hugh's last movie called My Mama Said Your Mama Was a Dyke. She called me one day and asked me if I wanted to do a little small role. I literally had 2 words.
Is that you, Tara?
Hi, Chuck.
Like literally, like, hi, Chuck, and that was it. Like nothing else. I was like, hell yeah. So I went and I did my 2 lines, and Cookie was like, oh my God, I'll have to have you, and you know, you'll be perfect for something else, then I'll do something. And then she called me with a role, and I jumped on it because it was a main role. What was challenging was controlling my accent, because it comes in and it goes out, and it comes in and it goes out. So as you can see in the movie, sometimes I'd be like, girl, what the, you know, and then it'd be like, oh my God. Like, so it's like continuity. That is so freaking hard. It's like remembering where you ended and starting back where you ended it. So it's like if I had my glasses in this hand, she called cut, I have to remember that I'm in this exact position. So that was the hard part. The fact that she is in love with someone who possibly loves her but doesn't know how to show her, who's verbally abusive, physically abusive, trials and tribulations, the obstacles that stood in her way, I could just really relate to her. Personality wise, no, she's submissive. I am not. In the bedroom, but not hands-on. Hell no. No, I'm not submissive. I can be submissive if that's what my mate likes, but 9 times out of 10, it's rah-rah in your face. So, yeah. Beautiful. We're like one big happy family. Yes, there are a lot of personalities, which brings on a big boiling pot of emotions. We argue, we bicker, but it's a family, it's a mini family. And then being on set for like 12, 14 hours a day, it's crazy. So, you know, some people are tired from work. It's just, it's fun. We have a really good, sweet, and productive and outgoing and ambitious cast and crew, so it makes it a lot easier. Everyone's creative, everyone has their own ideas, their viewpoints, everybody voices them. So It's really good. It's nice, you know, especially when you don't know how to bring something to life through your character and someone else gives you an idea and it really helps you. It gives you perspective. So, you know, it's nice working with them. Yes. Actually, I think I found my niche, my bug, and I really like directing and editing. In the future, I will be directing, actually, episode 7. I will be directing the whole episode. Each cast member is directing. Like, I think Toy McNeely is doing 4. She plays Nima Andrews, which is Stacia's fiance. Rondella, who plays Rhonda, is going to direct episode 5. Temper is going to direct episode 6. I'm directing episode 7. Dana's doing 8. And Jeremy Jones, which is our producer, aka Mr. Greenlight, he's going to do 9. And Cookie's going to do 10. So it's going to be interesting to see how everybody's mind works and thinks and what they see is hot. But the writing is still done by Cookie. That's still in Cookie's hands, yeah. Definitely the sex scene. I can't stress that enough. Everybody thinks that once they say action, you're just going into it. That's not the case at all. Like, if you really pay close attention to the movie and the web series and some of the kissing, it looks like one of us was gonna crack up. We were cracking up. Like, we had to call a cut a lot of times because we were laughing, we were giggling through it. I mean, come on now, this is someone that you hang with in the club or you go out with. And, you know, this is your buddy. This is the person that you've seen for like years of your life, and all of a sudden you have to kiss them and you're like, no. It was really difficult. You have everyone in this room with you. Lights beaming on you for one, which makes it hell of hot. Then you have the director telling you what she wants to see and how she wants you to move. You got makeup saying, cut, wait, you need more lip gloss, or you need this, or your hair. And it's really uncomfortable. Like, and then you're trying to make sure that you're not showing stuff that you don't want to be seen, even though some areas are covered up. It's nerve-wracking. More Instagram followers or Facebook friends. It's not like when I walk down the street, people are like, oh my God, you like that movie. Oh my God, you know, so life still goes on a normal day basis. My followers have went up and I've met a lot of interesting people. I've got to travel to different states, some fashion shows. Fans have took pictures of me and made collages, and which I think is pretty dope. Posters and flyers and just shouted me out. I think I love it. I love it all. Everything that's coming behind this movie, it helps me push further to what I've been reaching towards. So it's awesome. Well, everything basically on me is earthly. I'm an earthbound girl, except for my kinji, which is my Japanese, and my Egyptian hieroglyphics. So I'm really big into the Japanese culture and the Egyptian culture, but other than that, everything's just real earthbound. I think 20 something plus. I'm not sure. Don't get me lying, I lost count because they're like all big and some stuff was added to. And yeah, I don't know. I just, whatever I'm interested in my life or I like to do, I feel like my body is a canvas, so I'll put my art on it. She is so beautiful, and a sweetheart. What can you expect next with my modeling and acting career? Well, I'm really reaching for Urban Ink. I want the cover. I think I have the art and the body for it, so they need to give me that cover. Like, I'm not stopping until they give me that cover. Some more eye candy, paper dolls, of course. I want to do As Is and King and Double XL. I want to do all that. Like, there is no limits for my acting or modeling career as long as it's not porn. I really want to play a gangster role. Like, I want to pistol whip somebody. Or, like, you know, blow somebody's head off or play a crackhead. You know, like a Halle Berry crackhead, like losing Isaiah and then getting my life back together. You know, I want to do everything. I don't want to just be limited. So as long as it's not porn. I'm down for it. Hell, I'll pose in Playboy. You know, that's not porn. I love, love, love to cook. I love to draw. I am not a Picasso or Michelangelo or nothing like that. I am a doodler. Shoes, me and my best friend, Barbie, we have this little shoe line called Shoeicide, and we design custom shoes. I love to swim. I'm always in somebody's water, getting tatted, of course. Big thrill seeker, so I like to go skiing, traveling, of course. Pretty much whatever, man. As long as it's fun and I'm laughing and having a good time, I'm down for it. I am exclusively dating someone. I don't really have a type. Well, if you consider being ambitious, goal-oriented, family-oriented, spiritual, you don't have to be religious. Just be some kind of spirit. Like, just know something is out there. It ain't just us. You know, and you have drive, and you're attentive, and, you know, just an awesome person altogether. You know, you can be a little cocky, because I love cockiness. You know, cockiness just shows that you're confident. It really does. It shows that you know who you are, what you're working with, and what you're capable of. So when people say, oh, you're so cocky or arrogant, everyone needs that in their life, because without it, who are you? Who could you tell who you are? You'll be just like everybody else with your head down. No. Oh, so sorry. So I love someone who can walk in the room and just, who is that? You know, a head turner. You don't have to be the prettiest sweater out the brunch to be with me. You really don't. It's not about looks. It's all about how you treat someone. You have to make me laugh, though, because I am such a goofball. Like, I would get in the middle of the street, start breakdancing, like, You know, like, you just have to have fun with me. You have to have a sense of stability, because I am very spontaneous. So that would balance me out. You know, your sense of stability to mine. Oh, let's just get up and go. You know, sometimes I have to stop and be like, slow it down, Alana. Regroup and rethink. Is that really a good idea? You know, and sometimes I just go off impulse. So someone who can really balance me out. That's it. That's all. That's my type. Horrid. Absolutely horrid. My mother, mind you, I had my own apartment up north, and my mother came to visit me. And I'm like, this would be a perfect time to tell her, you know, like, she's coming to my house. My girlfriend's here. My first girlfriend was there. And I couldn't do it with her without her holding my hand. So I'm like, just stay here and I'm going to tell my mom. So I'm like, Mom, I got something to tell you. And she's like, looking at the girl like, what? You know, like, this can't be good. You hold this girl hand. Who is this, bro? So I'm like, Mom, there's no easy way to tell you this, but I'm just going to tell you I'm gay. She was like, you what? You pregnant? I'm like, nah, Mom, I'm gay. And she just went in on that girl. She called her a carpet munching, bull-dagging, lint-licking dyke. Like, I was just so disgusted with my mom's response, because I've never heard my mom, you know, downgrade people like that. She's always told me that, you know, that doesn't make you a better person, downgrading people like that. And I can't believe she's doing that. And in my house, nonetheless. Like, you're in my house. I'm not in your house telling you I'm gay. You're in my house. And she just disowned me for like 6 months. I couldn't talk to my little brother, who is my world. She straight disowned me. Like, Alana who? Daughter who? I don't know. And it was really hard, because all I got is my mom, my grandma, my little brother. You know, that's my immediate family. So when she did that, I was heartbroken. Do not jeopardize your happiness for someone else's comfort level, because at the end of the day, you'll be miserable. You will be absolutely miserable. www.toppbottom.com. Was that what you were looking for?
Is that the recipe? I like that album though.
I got the whole album. Back to the interview. See the threats? That's what I meant to say. You know what? Nah. My favorite show is the Alana Mike show.
Good, go ahead.
We need a hug,
Nah,
right?
we good, go ahead.
Group hug.
Group hug.
Group hug. Come on, Terry, bring it in. Group hug.
Bring it up.
Okay.
Y'all gay as hell.
Yeah, so are you.
Very